Good morning, fearful and wonderful me. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. My name is Linnea Ann, also known as Mimi, also known as Miss Blobfish, and this is my YouTube channel, aka this video you're watching right now. So I just got done making Jello fluff. If you guys want me to do a recipe for that in the future, I'm more than willing. But I just got this done. And we're moving on to the pumpkin fluff. Now I need to wash my hands again because I just went downstairs to grab my phone. So I need to wash my hands again because this is food for somebody else. If it was food just for me, you know I wouldn't be washing my hands so many times. But because I'm sharing this with people and I'm taking it with me, I have to wash my hands a lot. There's the big bowl. Big bowl. Now we need the big lid for the big bowl. So for the pumpkin fluff, I'm going to use the big bowl. We're pulling out the big guns. Big bowl. Well, is this bowl too much? Probably. Most likely. And we need this spoon again, so let's go and wash it. Can't have germs on that. We don't want the Jello fluff and the pumpkin fluff to mix. Okay. And yes, I'll be using a whole tub of whipped cream again for this one. There we go, there we go. Let's don't forget to open these cans. Now I'm going to use a ready-made pumpkin pie filling for this one. You can use normal pumpkin and that will do just fine. I just don't want to have to add a nutmeg and cinnamon to my mix. Please, please, please remember when you're done with your cans to take the labels off before you toss them or recycle them, because those labels, when they sort out the recycling, they don't want to have to be the ones to do it. The recycling people don't want to have to be the ones to remove the labels. They just want to throw paper and cans and cans and not worry about it. So, okay. I'm gonna, since I just opened these cans, let's get this pumpkin into the bowl. There we go, into the bowl. Our favorite spoon today. Now, I could use a hand mixer to mix this all together. I should use a hand mixer to mix this all together. But one, I don't like the noise it makes. And two, I need the muscles. And I told Grandma that with the Jello fluff, but I didn't realize I could use it with the Jello fluff. So, and then, of course, since I'm remembering already. Now the hard thing about this is I don't like how the labels stick to the can most of the time, because it makes it harder. It makes it hard to take off. Okay. Now I need to wash this can out so we can recycle it. Same with this one. You want to be able to recycle them. And the reason why we wash these cans out is because otherwise they would have to go to the landfill. So, pumpkin pie filling, pumpkin pie. That one was a pure pumpkin, and this one was a pumpkin pie with the actual filling in it. So I ended up having two different kinds. But that's okay. We take what we can get, you know? There we go. Try to get as much of this pumpkin out as I possibly can. I'm working early 'cause I want to make some fluff to share with you. Na, 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 na. Okay, yeah, it's early in the morning. It's 7:20 right now. So put that there. Yeah. Now, so we can still use this one for this because it's all going to the same place. So, whee! So much better than this small spoon. I still have to get breakfast in my belly too. Yeah, it's surprising how many people in my local area had no clue what fluff is. It's just whipped cream mixed with something else. But it was something my grandma used to do all the time. Some people knew what fluff was, and I guess it's been around for a good amount of time for some people. But most people didn't know. They thought it was just the marshmallows, and that's not it. Sure, marshmallows can, there's fluffed marshmallows, but it's fluff when it comes to the dessert. It's mostly whipped cream. My grandma Linnea used to make it all the time, and yes, I'm named after my grandmother. She would make it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And one time she went as far as to use an actual pumpkin and go through the process of like processing the pumpkin to make pumpkin fluff. It was a lot of hard work. Okay, now let's get some hard work in with our arms. Remember, you can also use a hand mixer, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing it the hard way. Spin, 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 spin. Make sure not to get it outside the bowl. I kind of got some outside the bowl already by accident. being the crazy girl I am. Let's not get more out of this bowl. Now, why am I making so much? We're going to a family gathering. As you guys know, my videos, this series is made actually in November instead of Christmas. So this is being made on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So I'm making fluff for Thanksgiving. Grandma said to check the sides to make sure it's well mixed on the sides. Grandma Mary Ann did just a little bit ago with the Jello fluff. So now I'm doing it with the pumpkin fluff. Now, what kind of color and consistency do we want with pumpkin fluff? We want the darkness of the pumpkin to turn a bit lighter. We want like a peach color almost. And we don't want to see any white. It's okay if there's a little white, but not a lot of white. So yeah, we're going to family Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I decided I wanted to make this. Hopefully it's not too much, and hopefully it's not too little. Okay, let me check the sides on this. Still need some more to take off on the sides. Because there's some, you can see some white in it. And when you see the white, you know it's not well mixed. Better. Not perfect, but better. And that is how you make pumpkin fluff. Now you can do this with normal pumpkin too. Because as you can see, I had some normal pumpkin and I had some pumpkin pie filling. You can also do this with sugar-free whipped cream instead of sugared whipped cream, which is just as good. Now, because of the events I'm going to, I use the bigger whipped creams, but you can use a smaller one. If you do use a smaller one, get a smaller can. Don't use the big pie filling cans. Use smaller ones for less people. You can adjust this to make it more whip with less pumpkin, more pumpkin, less whip. There's many different ways to do this. This is just the way I'm doing it this time. So, thank you so very much for watching. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you. May he be gracious to you. May he walk you down the narrow path and be with you. May his peace be with you. Jesus loves you, and I too. Sparkle on, my beautiful, wonderful sparkles.